Oh, I should probably unmute before I start talking. Hello and good morning. Happy Thursday. We're over on this computer today. We're going to be finishing up the Cypress test. I have successfully, last night I made sure that everything was working correctly, got the server, going on my other account for the streaming account. Still, the color profile still looks a little bit odd. I wonder if I can fix that down here on this other one. You come over here. I wonder if I can tell you to try a different color profile and you can just see it. Display, I want you. Okay, so far that one doesn't work very well. How about that doesn't change it? How about these things don't seem to do anything. I guess I'm seeing a very, very tiny difference. Oh, that did a lot. That's better. Not as good. A lot of these color profiles that I have are just named really poorly. I'm thinking that previous one, which is labeled Adobe, this one might be okay. I'm looking at the whites, really. Oh, this one could be good too. Or this one. Go with this for right now, and if it's terrible, let me know and I can try it again. Oh. I clicked the high dynamic range, and that's what caused it to do its fun thing. Okay, let's try that. See how that one ends up working. In the meantime, let's come back to this. So, we have, let's see. I got through a bunch of tests last night. I basically got it to delete a task, assign task priority. Sorting got done too. Ashkante, hello. Good morning. How are you doing today? And so now I'm in the middle of working on filtering tasks. So if we take a look, I've got this new test that comes through and it filters by completed and then priority A, I believe. Oh, here. So I filter by completed, then uncompleted, and then priority A. And that seems to be working so far. Oh, it's a holiday there? Oh, very nice. Oh yeah, that's gonna be great. Having a lot of time to spend on a sort of a fun project is the nicest thing. Is doer more meaningful than user? Are you talking about the stories that I have here? It's something that I'm trying to wean myself off of using the word user. Also KO2, hello KO2 fan. I mean, I still fall back on it sometimes, but I'm trying to like just find other words than just user. I feel that that's I guess like a little. I just want to be more personable, and thinking about it that way. That's all. You use better words than appropriate. Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. Like a doer is someone who does something, right? Like they're actually like using the app as a to do something. That's all I'm thinking about. This really came about from me talking with some other people who write user stories, and they yeah, like as an manager, as a customer rep, like I do a lot of my day job. Our company does a lot of education stuff. So it's like as a learner, as a teacher, as a admin, as a, you know, something like that. When it's just anyone using the app, I know. But I think right now it's just me trying to break that habit. And so I'm using it even if it doesn't make sense, just to break the habit. Maybe later on I can come back to it when it's not one of those things where it's like, well, every time I do it. All right, let's see. So I want to build a filter my tasks. I have these stories aren't completely accurate too, because we have a whole bunch of these. So we have completed, uncompleted, and priority A. I now want to have it test priority B too, which means I want it to be this thing. So I've just been redoing this over and over and over again to test them all. So get that select. Now it's going to be priority B. Get the task link, make sure it has one thing only in it, and make sure that the one thing it has in it is this thing. So something I'm really happy about with Cypress is they've updated and now it's testing using Firefox. So now we can say like, okay, use Chrome, use Firefox. I have no idea if I can have it use Safari or Edge or any other browser. I would assume that I could probably use any Chromium-based browser. Okay, so what happened here? Okay, so expect that to have a length of 1, and expect to have that be... See my details for clicking me... Oh, wait. No tab characters, please. Okay, there we go. So this is good now. So last one is going to be priority C, which I don't have any at all, so I would expect there to be nothing. Unless you misremember horribly using Yew for the server parts. No, so Yew is a front-end framework. So Yew is going to be replacing this part, which is, this is all in Vue.js, but I wanted to have Cypress tests. So when we build it in Yew, we can run the Cypress tests against the Yew part. For this server, we're using Express and Node.js. However, a future course is going to be for rebuilding that in something Rust. I'm not sure which one we'll choose first. Okay, so get this thing set priority C. Get the task length and should have length of 0, and then obviously we can't get any if there's none in there. Oh yeah, you've used Rocket. I really liked Rocket, and I'm really hoping it's going to come back and start being supported again. It's such a good idea for the Rust ecosystem. I like it a lot. I haven't used Actix Web since like version 1.0, and it's like version 4 or 5 now. So there's been a lot of updates there, and then the Tokyo sort of group has come up with their own as well, which I'm also interested in checking out. Okay, so we have you. That is all the filters. I suppose we can go back to none, and I expect to see both again. So have length 2, and that's probably good enough. Right, and then let's run all the tests. Okay, great. So we can commit this. So I've got Yew. That's really small. Okay, so what we are testing that we can filter by, I guess like filter. Chiroptical, hello with a rate of 5. Welcome, welcome, welcome everybody. Chiroptical, how was your stream? What were we working on today? Also, hello, Gil Christian. I don't know if Chiroptical has gotten through the. Oh, he had to leave super fast. Okay, well, thank you, Chiroptical, and even though you can't hear this, for the raid, and you were mostly lurking. Well, thank you for saying hello and letting me know that he had to leave really quickly. How are you all doing today? And while I wait for those answers, I am working on. Well, today is like a little bit less than normal like Rust stuff, which I normally do. Today we're making Cypress tests for a Vue.js to-do application in preparation for rebuilding that Vue.js into Yew.rs. So Yew.rs is a front-end framework written in Rust. I'm going to be creating a course for like introduction to it, and part of that is going to be basically recreating this entire thing in Rust. And that having those automated tests is going to make it really nice for knowing, hey, did we do it? Is everything actually working the way we expected to? So you don't have to do manual testing. And if you go and refactor something, you know that everything still works. Sort of like really nice. I want to like take away a lot of that burden from the like if you're trying to like learn Rust yourself, or at least learn web dev Rust. So we just did filtering. So next up is, see, sometimes I forget and put in user in here. As a user, when an error occurs, I want to see what happened. So I don't know if I have a way to force an error. Oh wait, I think I do. So in here, if I go to logout and I go to a specific task, like that, I will get this error. And this error, there is no, I'm still on this URL, but there's nothing in here. Okay, so we need to add like a data test. So this is, where do I need to be for it? That's in, I think, app? Yeah, okay, here's our error message. Okay, so the error message should display when I navigate to, I guess like a, when I navigate to a single task while logged out. So I don't need to log in. We're just going to go visit /tasks/1. So if you haven't seen Cypress before, it's really cool. We write what kind of looks like Mocha and Chai. It's a little bit different. It's actually not technically JavaScript because it there's a lot of stuff that they're doing that is illegal in JavaScript. Stuff like this is asynchronous, but it's not an asynchronous block. It's weird stuff going on. It's actually kind of hard to teach because of that. So I'm going to say I only want this test to run, and that's going to start automatically running over here every time we hit save. So it logs in this thing. It visits this page. I now want to get this thing. And okay, it successfully got that. I can mouse over it and see that this is highlighted. Okay, so I want this to be, should be visible. Can I do like and should? Is that a thing? Oh, I need to start like dark mode on this browser, on this computer. Let's see. I want like an and should. Forget where everything is. Ooh, wait, there's an and? Oh, maybe I can just use and. Okay, so and I want to contain and then I just want it to contain this specific text. Okay, so it does contain that specific text, but then after a certain amount of time, I want this to no longer be visible again, which is going to be interesting because this lasts for so long. I should probably change the default timing on this. I think this lasts like a minute. I think I don't have patience for this. I think I want to make it like last for 10 seconds. There, and it's finally gone, like 1+ minutes later. So I'm actually really curious. Let's write the test for this first, and we'll do a little bit of TDD. So I want to do after. Okay, so then I'm gonna wait. So I want to wait for. I think it's number of milliseconds. So I want to wait for 30 seconds. So 31,000 seconds. Then I'm going to do this data get again. And then you should not be visible. I think that's how to do it. Coney Garden fan, hello. Good morning. Is this going to time out because I'm not allowed to wait for 30 seconds? No? Okay, that successfully worked. Okay, then I got it, but it is visible, and I don't want it to be. So now, we're going to go and update the code to make this work. I want to say that this is in the store. Error message timeout, 60,000. So I want you to be like 30,000. This is going to be the worst of the test. Hey, it disappeared. Okay. That just sort of like, that didn't fade away, which the test, like these tests are very hard to do like visual based testing on like CSS. I think that that's in our error message. Or maybe not. Are you an app? Oh, that is in here. Okay. So fade away. Oh, 60 seconds. So I want you to wait 30 seconds? Yeah, okay, I want you to, the entire thing to take 30 seconds for this entire animation. And we can see that the animation is basically go from just the same color as the background, so it's invisible. Then 3%, it goes to this color. 95%, so a huge chunk of time, it's just staying in this visible section and then back to faded black. So if I switch you, fades in. Any second now. And then it fades out, disappears, and now cannot be visible, according to Cypress. So perfect. As a logged in doer viewing task details, I want to complete a task. Okay, so that means logging in. I want to view the task details. Actually, let's uncheck these. Come over here. I want to edit the task, mark it as completed, save it. It's completed. If I hit refresh, it's still completed. I am logged in. I'm getting all this stuff still. Oh, I bet I wasn't logged in for like a millisecond or two. Ooh, okay, so we need to fix this too. Oh and I don't know if Cypress can work with this because I don't know if they give you access to local storage properly. So I don't know if I can properly test this. With this one, what's going on with that? I need access to that because an event fires. Oh, no events fire. Can't access property title. The task is undefined. Task is undefined. So when we take a look at a single task, I hit mounted. We emit out this event. If we're not logged in, then we need to, then we basically say like, hey, this is a problem, but we may not be logged in right away. It might take a couple of seconds to do that. I wonder if I should just wait. I wonder if like an actual set timeout on this would work. If I create a set timeout though, and this isn't what I want it to be, like if I am actually logged out or I move away from this component, it'll destroy all the data that I'm trying to emit from. So I need to make sure we're still in this component and destroy the set timeout. Okay, so here's how I think it is going to work. We're going to do const r check if logged in. Okay, we're going to set a timeout. I want this to happen inside of here after maybe 3 seconds. We now have this handler, this like ID of this. So if, for example, we move away and we're going to unmount, oh, I forget what the method is. Okay, so we have before create. Okay, we have unmounted, deactivated, maybe unmounted. Wait, this is 3. I'm on 2. How do I go to? I guess docs, or maybe probably not API. Okay, show me. All right, well, that's very recent. Can you show me where the version 2 docs are? View 2 lifecycle methods. Oh, okay. Vue.js.org/v2. Is there no dark mode on this documentation? Yes, I know. No, not yet. Apparently no dark mode on this. Sorry. I will move this to the side like that. So it'll be at least a little bit better. Okay, so there's the before destroyed. Okay, there's a before destroy and destroyed. I think that's what I want to do. So we have this mounted, which we're looking at right now. That's when we create the timer. And then before destroy is when I want to delete that timer. To pass this in, I need data. So I do need to store this in internal data. So I'm going to call this the check if logged in. Okay, so assign this to the internal state, run for 30 seconds. No, run for 3 seconds. If this happens here, we want to then clear timeout and pass it this dot check if logged in. But I probably only want to do that if there is one. So if okay, no error message anymore, but if I log out, oh, I'm not in the task, because logout takes me out of the task. That waits a full second and then does that. That doesn't feel right. I should probably do this like really fast. Like, how about half a second? Okay, there's that. How about log in again? I don't have a way for those error messages to disappear. I have to wait for them to time out on their own. Okay, so that's gone. Now I want to try hitting refresh and seeing if the error message shows up. And it does not. Okay, I think that works. To verify I don't cause this problem again in the future, go back into our to-do spec and add a test for that. Okay, this should not display an error when logged in and refreshing. We're going to find out whether or not the local storage thing actually works in Cypress, or if that's not given to me. That's like something that doesn't work. Okay, should not display an error when logging in and refreshing while looking at a task. Okay, so I'm gonna create a new account. So I've created some helpers to help me out. So this create account is one of those. I just basically pass it a username and password. It will go ahead and create that account for me. And it does all the sort of like the GUI part of that. So I don't have to like rewrite all that over and over and over again. Okay, so create an account. Then I want to navigate into one of the details pages. So let's a get. We'll get the first one and we'll click it. We should now be in the task page. I, at this point in time, want to hit refresh. I'm not sure that that's deprecated. Reload. Oh, revisit. Just do another visit. I don't have what the URL is though, do I? Because I don't know what the ID of that task is, which is what I need. I wonder if I can get that and like stuff it into a variable. Okay, let's start with this. Oh, I also want to make this only. Okay, so here I am in the details for this one. This one just happens to be 145. So I'm going to take task ID, initialize it. Now I need to grab get data link, get first. We're going to click it, get URL. Now, can I do something like this? The command is log. Oh, but I don't see that it actually did anything. Okay, this log yields this, which is exactly what I want. But when I tried to log this out to the console here, I don't see anything that's displaying. So my dot then did not work. Oh, look at this. Okay, so they can use a dot then, but it's not quite the way I did it. They do this dot invoke. Invoke. Oh, they created a plugin. Yeah, href is not the same origin as the current URL, which is unfortunate what I want to do. This one, however, okay, so we have let href out here. Okay, so on task. Okay, so they create this set href. Oh, I got it. Okay, so they do a set href here, which then stores that outside. Then you can do a get href, which then get that back, which is a little bit odd. This is across full tests, it looks like. I wonder if I can do one in the same test. I also kind of wonder, can I sci.log inside of here and see what this URL it really is? Okay. Oh, that was my, okay, this is exactly what it is. Okay, so it is the URL. So I want to then have this be task ID equal to URL. And I want to visit let's see. Visit this again. See if that works. Ah, look at that. We went to undefined. So we started on 151, and then we went to undefined. Okay, well that's... This URL seemed to be correct. I wonder if I need to make that a block. Or if I need to just do the rest of them in here. What if I go like this? Don't use you. We now say, okay, now visit. This URL. Oh yeah, that worked. Okay, and I'm logged out. I'm kind of logged out because I'm getting this 155 here. Oh, but that's the end of the test. It's not hanging around anymore, so it's not going to wait. So then I need to do another, like a wait for some arbitrary amount of time. Let's wait for like 5 seconds right now. That doesn't seem to do anything for us. When we get Okay, so we clicked. Okay, this is our create account. We get all the links. We click it. Our new URL is here. Nothing happened, but we probably do these. We need to wait for these get. Okay, so that's. So it's a get. So all I need to do is put in the URL that we're going to, or that we want to like watch for. So get tasks. Okay, so then this wait until we get the task. Oh, and is that not happening? I'm seeing some socket stuff, but I'm... Oh, no, it did. Okay, so it waited for this. Oh, the local storage doesn't work in here. I wonder if there's anything in the documentation for that. I think when I'm doing a visit, it's killing local storage. Maybe there's some options we can set. I'm not seeing anything. I mean, I can get, it looks like I can also just get local storage and reset it. That could be something we do too. Okay, how about just a reload? Is there a better way to do that? Oh, reload the page. Okay, I can do that instead of the visit. So instead of this, I might still want to do the wait. I just do dot reload. Oh, but it has the same problem. Okay. So I fixed it here. I don't want to spend too much time on this. So I'm just gonna... I don't think there's gonna be any options that I can choose from here. Yeah, you don't know anything. These are all just the storage. Like, don't clear it? No, you don't know anything. Okay. I am gonna have to not do this test. That's too bad. All right, continue on. I want to complete a task. So that's the actual test we're writing. So that is task details. I'm going to put this in here. Should be editable, so I want to add in that into this test here. So we create the account, get the task, click on it, go into the edit page. I'm adding bang, bang, bang to like the title, the description. I'm selecting a different, that one, and I'm submitting. So then I want to get, okay, so we're going to do a data get. This one I want to be like data completed maybe. And I want to click it, and that should be good. Oh, and I want this to be an only. Okay, so I couldn't find this completed to check it. Because that doesn't exist, let's go add that in. So in single task, here is completed. It's this form checkbox. Oh, I have this data test completed. Ooh, okay. What do you look like then? Let's see. Okay, so it's data dash test equals completed. That's the problem. Okay. So can't do that one. We have to do just a normal get. Data test equals completed. Still can't find that. Oh, it's being covered by another element. So then I need to force that. The checkboxes are a little bit funny. There we go. And it's still completed. I do need to double check that now. After we come back into this, I want to... So we're going to do data get. That's to an actual checkbox. Okay, then should be checked. Oh, it couldn't find that because I didn't close this thing. try to find this element. Oh, because it's no longer this thing. We're not looking at the actual checkbox. We're looking at something else now. So when I come back to this, okay, this time we have a data test completed. So this one is going to be a data get completed. I should probably come in like maybe off stream. I'll try to spend some time to make all of the data tests consistent. That'll help out a lot in the course. Okay, and then you. Okay, so it found it, but oh, it's not going to be checked anymore. It's now going to be this thing. So it's not going to be checked. It's now going to be should contain a check mark. And there we go. Now I want to be able to toggle that and do that again. Okay, so it should be I want okay, so it should be deletable after that. Okay, so it'd be uncheckable. Like Actually, the easiest way, I'm right there. Let's just do this. I then want to data get the edit button. Yeah, I want to go back into edit, click that. Then I want to get this and click it again. Then I want to submit this. I hit save. That I think. Oh, we're gonna visit login again. Do this entire login thing one more time. Actually, I have a login helper. We can use that. Pass in username and the password. That then takes care of the entire login. We're going to get the first one of these again. Click it. Then I want to get this. And you should be an X. it is not a function. Every once in a while this happens where I accidentally bring in it from another library. Okay, and that's all working. Excellent. So we can uncomplete a task. As a logged in doer editing a task, I want to cancel without saving. And the same thing while creating a task. Okay, so while should be able to cancel editing without saving. Okay, so we're gonna first do the entire normal create the account thing. The reason I'm doing that is because this will make it so that we could set up Cypress to run these all in parallel. So therefore all of these tests should be completely independent of each other. Okay, so I'm going to create the account. That's going to drop us into the home, like the home page. I want to find the first thing. So we're going to get that, and I want the first one and click it. That takes us to that page. Now we're going to do a get the edit button. Click it. Then I want to click on each of the things. It shouldn't really matter which one. Let's just choose like the title. So okay, that should be the first thing that fails. So I'm gonna save it here, and we're gonna go watch this fail from not being able to get the cancel, or maybe this exact same thing again. I need to make sure I press cancel or escape on my keyboard whenever I'm typing it. I need to figure out like why it's like constantly trying to pull that in. Okay, edit is title. It couldn't find title. Oh, the div. Okay, the parent div has it. It's data test editing title. Okay, so it's Okay, I typed the 3 exclamation marks in there. I'm trying to find this cancel, but can't. So let's go into here. Here's cancel. Okay, I click. Okay, I got the cancel. Now I want to click it. And then I expect that. Okay, I want to get this title again and make sure that it doesn't have the bang bang bang. So yeah, okay, and it doesn't contain the bang bang bang. So we successfully canceled editing something and didn't accidentally change it in the database or in local state. Okay, that's excellent. Let's see. The last one we would have here would be as a logged in doer, creating a task I want to cancel without saving. So that's the same thing really for creating a task. Let's see if I can do that really quickly before we end. So here's the creating the task section. Okay, so I create the account. I'm going to get this add task, which is just add dash task. Something that we don't have in those defaults, so I want to just type something like that. Hello Chantilly, happy Friday Eve. That is true. Okay. I want to remove the other one. Okay, we find that one. Oh, it got the cancel. So then I want to click the cancel. That should take me back to the main page, so I should be able to get the task links and should not contain these. Hey, there it goes. It couldn't find them in there. So excellent. And that is all the tests. So final things to do to sort of like clean this up. I really want to part of like this cleanup and polish. So we have our end-to-end tests. These are in here, but I want to make the data-test tags consistent. I guess they're not tags, they're attributes. So I want them to probably be on the actual element we're testing, not either like always on the one above or always on the element itself that we're testing, and make it consistent so it's not ever something like data-test equals something. It's either going to be the equals something always or the data-test, whatever. So I'll have to think about exactly how I want to do that, and either we're going to continue working on that tomorrow, or we're going to just start recording videos and I'm going to do that after hours. So it really depends upon what I get up to tonight. And then we'll just sort of like, we'll see where we go. We're so close to starting the recordings, so I'm looking forward to that. Anyways, I'm turn up the brightness on you all. I thought Togglebit rated somebody. I see he's online according to my list, but I'm not convinced he's online. But I'm getting advertisements while watching him, so that's fun. I'm on my second one now. Oh, he's on a take 5. Okay. Well, in that case, let's go ahead and set a raid for Togglebit. He's raided us several times, and he showed up and just sort of hung out with us yesterday, which is super nice. Got to get this keyboard. Can't find me in that thing. Togglebit. Start that raid. All right, everybody. I will be back tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Mountain Daylight Time in order to continue working on this project. Whether or not it's creating videos or working on testing will remain to be seen. So with that, have a great rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Bye.